all responding to a mysterious call sent out by their beloved biology teacher. Alyssa, psychology major and sorority giant. Marilyn, education major with a heart of gold. Sasha, biology major from across the seas. Colin, programming major and nervous wreck. Percy, sports star and academic wreck. Maddie, health science major and probably smarter than you. Jackson, business major and asshole in wolf's clothing. And me, Robin, brilliant filmographer and master of the camera.
Get that out of my face.
And miss getting your Doug mug in my final project? A fat chance.
Sure you all know why we're here.
No, actually we don't.
But still, I think you should explain it again. You know, for exposition's sake.
Expel what?
Really? No one knows why we're here? I thought the crime committed in this very classroom would have circulated back to you by now.
Crime?
Right, Mr. Collins. The worst crime of them all, actually. Well, besides Quizlet. Murder!
Bum, bum, bum! What? Someone's gotta do the underscoring.
Right, yes, a crime has been committed in this very biology class.
Then why haven't you called the police?
The police? Oh no, we don't need them.
We don't need the police to solve a murder.
Correct. I'm all the sleuthing we'll need. You see, because the victim of this murder was someone very close to all of us. What? What's going on? Wait, close. Our beloved Pug, the class frog!
Bum, bum.
Okay, let me make this crystalline clear. You brought us all in here under the false impression that there was an actual murder, when in reality a frog probably just ate some bad crickets.
You don't think that one of us did this, do you?
Probably. He's pinned us all as his...
Suspects. Correct, Miss Alyssa.
Wait,
You can't imagine that. I didn't.
Hey! This is ridiculous! Okay, he can't keep us here based on unfounded accusations. That's gotta be a crime of some kind.
Yeah! If the teacher can't produce a murderer in 15 minutes, legally, we're allowed to leave.
As dumb as that is, we have been sat here waiting for his little reveals far longer than that.
Wait, no, we can't leave.
That's right. You know why? Because I know you all need this class to graduate. That's right, I've seen your transcripts. Not so smart of you all to leave your last gen ed for senior year. But that one mistake is gonna lead us to catching this killer. And that means whoever leaves this class before the killer is caught fails the class.
What?
Mr. Thatcher, I have a final project due tonight. Do you know how long it takes Visual Studio to export a project on campus Wi-Fi? It could take all night.
Also, I'm fairly certain this is extortion.
With Thatcher running these things, it will probably take all night. Look, I could solve this murder in 5 to 7 minutes, tops.
Very bold of you, Miss Alyssa. Well, then you better hope someone comes forward and spares you that fate, Mr. Colin.
This is the part where you interrogate them, Mr. Thatcher.
I know what I'm doing. Thank you, Robin. And legally, I don't think I can call it that anyways. So, would anyone like to come forward? No? Oh, well, in classic teacher fashion, when no one volunteers, I pick a sacrifice myself. It's Maddie! If I recall correctly, you were the last one to lay out Polly's food, right?
Yeah, same amount of crickets as usual.
And you didn't leave anything behind, like, maybe this?
My journal!
A journal that just so happens to contain detailed notes of a frog's digestive tract and food it can or can't eat.
You mean from the assignment that you assigned to us? You're accusing me of murder because I take excellent notes?
Well, you have to admit, that's pretty odd for a college student to do nowadays, is it?
You offend me.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing in my class?
Yeah, if that's the best evidence you got, I don't think you'll be going anywhere, Professor Clueless.
Well, someone is rather quick to judge, Mr. Jackson.
Says Professor Clueless. Look, I never touched that frog, all right? It's got a dumb name anyway, and the first rule of business is to stay away from bad brand names. Unless it's Amazon. And last I checked, that frog didn't come from any rainforest. Besides, I think you ought to be looking at Sasha. Aren't frog legs a delicacy in France?
Oh. I'm from Russia. Shame. Can I use the bathroom?
I'll allow it. Well, anyways.
I saw Percy sneaking in last night!
I mean, that doesn't mean I was with him or anything.
Nah, man, if you're gonna rat me out, you're going down with me.
Aha! A two-man job. A modern-day Bonnie and Clyde.
No, it wasn't like that. I wasn't there.
Come on, Colin. Shh. Come on, Colin. What were you two doing there last night?
Okay, fine. We were studying.
Percy was studying.
Oh.
So what if I was? I really like biology. Okay? But I was having a hard time on the frog digestion project, so I asked Colin to help me study. And the only reason I went into that classroom was to say goodnight to Polly, but the tank door was locked. God, is that such a crime for a student athlete to enjoy being a student? Well, if it is, then take me away.
I already said there's no police.
Okay. And how could you try to squeal on me like that, bro? I thought we were bros.
Percy, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to snitch on you like that.
Man, I can't stay mad at you, bro. You got me an A on that assignment anyway. Let's go!
I think that's a perfectly fine alibi. It would seem, Mr. Thatcher, that every accusation you've made thus far is purely the product of your students wanting to learn. You can understand the thirst for knowledge, can't you, right? I think that each person here is cleared of any possible crime.
So that you can get away with it scot-free, Marilyn?
What? Mr. Thatcher, I would never do that. An act of violence on such a defenseless life would cause such a disruption in the classroom and in my own soul.
All right, I don't need you to lecture me on teaching principles, Marilyn.
Well, everything's a learning experience.
I bet you did it. She's attempting a coup so that she can teach.
That's ridiculous.
A teacher's revolution. The Napoleon of education.
Bobby, will you shut the hell up? I never touched that frog. I hardly even knew its name. And if you don't get that camera out of my face right now, I'm going to break it and make you eat the pieces!
I believe her.
Same. What's better is I know who actually did it.
Well, welcome back, Miss Alyssa.
Yeah. Hey.
Who then?
Well, who would have the most reason to cause this? And I don't mean kill the frog. I mean, who would have a reason to get us all into one room so that we can argue and raise the stakes over a crime that doesn't even matter? I mean, the frog was gonna die anyway. It was literally in a college biology class. That's practically a retirement home for a frog.
Get to the point, Miss Alyssa.
Robin did it.
Bum, bum, bum.
How's the filming of your parlor scene going, Robin? Got enough shocking twists, enough reveals for you? Yeah, because our little Hitchcock here forgot a very important rule of screenplay. Don't force the plot when there is none.
Whoa, meta.
Congratulations, you solved it. Well, I've got a lot of footage, and as Colin said, Adobe takes a long time to download, so I'm just gonna go.
This is for bowling!
Stop! Hey, you gotta admit, it was pretty clever, right?
Well, it was Robin. But you made me stay after hours to talk with my students. And for this, you must be punished. Mr. Percy, would you mind helping me take them to the dean's office?
Oh, come on, guys!
Gladly.
What the heck?
Class dismissed.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you stupid bio classes.
All right.
And that's what you get when you play teacher's pet.
See you guys on Tuesday.